Welcome to the Deep Dive. We're here to give you a quick, deep look into the important AI stuff happening right now.
Yeah, no wading through endless articles. Just the core developments and, what they actually mean.
Exactly. And today we've got quite a mix. New models, practical business tools, even healthcare breakthroughs.
It's moving fast, that's for sure. Where should we start?
Okay, let's kick off with Alibaba. Qwen 3. Sounds like a pretty big deal.
It is, yeah. It's their newest large language model. They're talking up its hybrid reasoning tech.
Hybrid reasoning? What's that about?
Well, the goal seems to be taking on the top players.
Yeah.
Think Google's Gemini, Anthropic's Claude.
Right. Competition heating up, especially in China, I hear.
Right.
With DeepSeek and others.
Absolutely. DeepSeek definitely shook things up. And Qwen 3 it uses this mixture of experts approach.
Right.
MoE.
Oh, yeah, MoE.
Yeah.
Like having different specialist AIs tackle different parts of a problem.
Exactly. You got it. It can make things way faster, more efficient, like a specialized team instead of one general's doing everything.
Makes sense. Okay, cool. Now, something maybe more immediately practical for local businesses. Yelp.
Yes. Yelp's jumping in with AI voice agents.
Voice agents. So, like answering the phone.
Pretty much. Yeah. Answering calls, handling wait lists, even sending out follow-up texts for, say, restaurants or salons.
Okay, that sounds useful. Is it complicated to set up?
That's the kicker. They say it's super easy. No complex APIs or tech headaches.
How does it work then? Magic.
Not quite. It basically pulls the necessary info straight from the business's Yelp profile. And it uses OpenAI's real-time API. That's key, because it makes the conversation sound really natural, very low delay.
See, it doesn't sound robotic.
Hopefully not, yeah. And if things get too complicated, it knows to hand off the call to a real person.
Smart. Always need that human backup.
Definitely. And business owners get, transcripts and summaries of the calls, too.
Oh, that's valuable. See what people are actually asking.
Exactly. Insights into customer service, all that good stuff.
All right, let's shift gears completely. Healthcare. Crave. A Japanese startup doing AI cancer detection.
Yeah, this one's fascinating. Crave, they just raised, I think, $22 million.
Wow.
Yeah, big funding round. It's specifically to bring their AI-powered cancer detection test to the U.S.
And it's urine-based.
Correct. Totally non-invasive. It analyzes microRNA biomarkers.
MicroRNA. Tiny molecules, right?
Tiny molecules, yeah. The cancer cells, even really early-stage ones, apparently secrete into urine.
That could be huge for early detection. Much easier than other methods.
Potentially, yes. They're already using it in Japan in something like 1,000 clinics, hundreds of pharmacies.
How many types of cancer can it detect?
Currently 7. And they had about $5 million in revenue last year, expecting that to grow quite a bit.
So U.S. trials are starting now?
They've begun, yes.
Yeah.
The target for FDA approval is aiming for 2029. So still a ways off, but very promising.
Definitely one to watch. Okay, lastly, let's touch on Google AI search. It feels like it's everywhere now.
It really is scaling up. These AI overviews, the summaries you see at the top of search results,
yeah.
They're now apparently reaching 1.5 billion monthly users.
Billion. With a B.
With a B. Across more than 100 countries. So massive reach. And it's a big revenue driver for them, obviously.
And other AI search tools are growing too, right? Like the visual search.
Yeah, Circle to Search, Google Lens. Those are seeing big uptake as well. People are getting used to searching in different ways.
But with great power.
That comes great scrutiny, right?
Yeah.
There's definitely increasing regulatory attention, particularly in the U.S., about Google's dominance and, potential monopoly issues.
Right. That whole debate isn't going away anytime soon.
Nope. It's part of the landscape now.
So, wrapping up, we've seen AI models getting more sophisticated with Qwen 3, very practical AI like Yelp's voice agents, potentially life-saving AI in cancer detection from Crave, and just the sheer scale and scrutiny of AI in Google search.
Quite the spectrum, from cutting-edge research to Main Street applications to, global platforms.
Absolutely. It really makes you think, doesn't it? The speed of all this.
It does. And maybe the thought to leave folks with is, how quickly are we adapting? As individuals, as businesses, as a society? How do we navigate this accelerating change?
Something to ponder. All right, that's our Deep Dive for today. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, everyone.